just get him up and we'll do the onion. We put the onion on the bottom of his feet, put the sock on, put him back to bed, not one more cough. It's almost unbelievable what it does.
Have you ever wondered why some health experts get banned? Sometimes it's because their ideas challenge conventional wisdom. Barbara O'Neill, a natural health expert, faced this exact situation. Today, we're sharing 5 of Barbara's powerful remedies that raised eyebrows in the medical community. These simple kitchen-based cures have helped people with various health issues. Are you curious to know what these controversial remedies are? Let's dive in and explore what Barbara discovered. But before we dive into specific remedies, let's understand the foundation of Barbara's approach, how everyday ingredients in your kitchen could be powerful healing tools. Barbara O'Neill's approach to natural healing centers on a powerful idea. Your kitchen pantry might be the most effective medicine cabinet. She believes that everyday foods can be potent tools for maintaining health and treating various ailments, challenging conventional medicine's reliance on synthetic drugs and invasive procedures.
It's the old lady next door that told me about it. She was 85, I'm about 25. And of course she's not here anymore, so a lot of these remedies have been lost. I'm the grandmother now, and so very happily do I share it.
O'Neill's food as medicine concept highlights the medicinal properties of common ingredients. Garlic, for example, contains allicin, a compound with antibacterial properties that some studies suggest might be effective against antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Turmeric, the vibrant yellow spice often used in curries, contains curcumin, which has powerful anti-inflammatory effects. Some research indicates curcumin might be as effective as certain anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the side effects. Perhaps the most intriguing claim O'Neill makes is about onions. This everyday vegetable contains quercetin, a compound with potent antibacterial properties. Some studies have shown quercetin to be effective against various bacterial strains, including those causing respiratory infections. O'Neill claims that a simple onion poultice can be more effective than antibiotics for treating certain respiratory conditions.
So when you cut up an onion, the onion juices, they loosen up the mucous membranes, and that's a clear indication that this raw onion is very good for colds. So if you've got a cold, cut up some onions and you'll breathe in the onion fumes. But what I'm first of all going to show you is what you can do for a sore throat. You can finely slice the onion. So get a few fine slices. So when the grandson or the teenager or the son puts his knee through the sheet, it's a good idea to fold them up into squares. This is a good sized square. So we're making an onion poultice for the throat now, sore throat. And you just lay those little onions down like so, and then you pull the cloth over top and bottom and then put that round the neck.
However, O'Neill's methods have met with significant skepticism from the medical community. Many healthcare professionals argue that while natural remedies can be beneficial, they shouldn't replace proven medical treatments. As we explore O'Neill's other remedies, you'll have the opportunity to evaluate her approach critically. Among all these kitchen remedies, one spicy root stands out for its remarkable healing properties. Ginger, a common root with a rich history in traditional medicine, is gaining attention in modern pain management. For thousands of years, cultures across Asia, the Middle East, and parts of Africa have used ginger to treat various ailments. Now science is backing up these age-old practices.
Ginger is for joints. So that would be gout, it would be arthritis, also a sore back, an inflamed back. Now when someone's got an inflamed back, they usually put a hot water bottle on it, is that right? But if the back is hurting because of inflammation, where's my knife? Here. The hot water bottle will relax, and you know the reason why the hot water bottle relaxes is because when we're in pain, the muscles around that area tighten and cramp. Basically, they go out in sympathy with the pain, And you put a hot water bottle on that and it relaxes those cramping muscles. So you do get some relief, but it does not help the inflammation. It can even make it worse.
The secret lies in ginger's compounds, gingerols and shogols. These natural chemicals have powerful anti-inflammatory properties. They work by reducing the production of substances in our bodies that cause inflammation and pain. It's this mechanism that makes ginger a potential rival to some common painkillers.
And what you want to use is the juice. So there's quite a bit of juice coming out of this frozen ginger. So where you would use this, maybe this is a poultice for a toe that's got gout. Maybe this is for an arthritic finger. So you make the poultice in the same way that I made the potato one. And can you see we've got about a ½ inch of plastic all the way around it. And let's say a lady has a painful joint here, an arthritic joint. Then you would put it on there and then you bandage it on. Now my suggestion is if you've got any painful joints and you're going to use ginger, apply it about 6 o'clock in the evening. Because if that joint is inflamed, the skin can get very, very hot.
And here's a bonus. Ginger doesn't come with the same risk of side effects that many NSAIDs do. Barbara O'Neill has developed a specific ginger treatment that she claims can provide significant relief for joint pain. It's called the ginger poultice technique. Here's how it works. You start by grating fresh ginger root. Then you apply this grated ginger directly to the affected area. As it sits on your skin, you'll start to feel a warming sensation. According to O'Neill, this warmth is a sign that the ginger is actively pulling inflammation out of the joint.
Within half an hour, you start to feel the heat. And the heat from the inflamed joint coming out to the skin, that heat relaxes the muscle, and yet it's reducing the inflammation. So it brings a lot of relief.
This technique isn't just for arthritis. O'Neill has found it particularly effective for lower back pain, especially when inflammation is the root cause. It's a perfect example of how a common kitchen ingredient can be transformed into a powerful healing tool. The potential of ginger in pain management is exciting. It's a reminder that sometimes effective solutions can be found in the most unexpected places, like your spice rack. Castor oil, a thick, pale yellow liquid, has been used for centuries in traditional medicine. But Barbara O'Neill believes it's more than just an old-fashioned remedy. She makes some bold claims about this common household oil.
Yes, castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil, and wherever it penetrates it can break up lumps, bumps, adhesions. So great for cysts in the breast, for breast cancer, great for irritable bowel, great for constipation. It's very good at breaking up stones in the gallbladder, kidney stones, bone spurs. If the bone spur has been there 3 years, it might take 3 months.
According to O'Neill, castor oil can break up gallstones, kidney stones, and even bone spurs. How? She says it has an incredible ability to penetrate deep into tissues and promote healing. It's like a natural dissolver for these troublesome internal formations. O'Neill has countless stories from her patients who've experienced remarkable results. People who've struggled with painful gallstones for years are suddenly finding relief. Kidney stone sufferers avoiding surgery. It's pretty compelling stuff. Potatoes are more than just a side dish. They're a potential natural remedy for various health concerns. Barbara O'Neill has discovered how to harness the healing power of this common vegetable.
And use potato. So potato is used for tissue inflammation. So swollen eyes, sore eyes, red eyes. It can be used for ingrown toenails. It can be used for a splinter that you couldn't get out. So tissue inflammation. Sprained ankle, very good on sprained ankle.
Potatoes are rich in vitamin C, potassium, and fiber, along with antioxidants that combat inflammation. While many associate potatoes with unhealthy foods, O'Neill sees them differently. She utilizes their high phosphorus and potassium content to neutralize acidic conditions in the body, potentially reducing inflammation. O'Neill's method is straightforward. She creates a potato poultice by grating raw potato and applying it directly to the affected area. This simple technique can help reduce swelling and inflammation, making it useful for various conditions.
So you spread that out a little bit, and now I'm going to fold it over, which is how you make the poultice. You fold over two sides, and then you fold over the other two sides. So I now have a package, and now I turn it over, because where you put the poultice on, you're going to put it on that side that just has one layer. So can you see how much plastic I've got around my poultice? Now let's say that I just sprained my wrist and it was all swollen. Then I would put it on like this. And see how the plastic just covers it a little bit? I don't like too much plastic on my skin, but it just covers it. And then you could bandage that on. And if the tissue is swelling, you would wrap it on and keep it on all night.
Perhaps most intriguing is O'Neill's suggestion that potato poultices might benefit breast health. The potato's ability to reduce inflammation and draw out toxins could potentially help with issues like cysts or soreness. O'Neill's approach challenges us to reconsider the healing potential of common foods in our kitchens. If a simple potato can have such powerful effects, so what other natural remedies might we be overlooking?
The potato, because it's high in phosphorus and potassium, the skin absorbs that, and because it's very alkaline, it neutralizes the acid condition, cools it, and it can draw out and reduce the inflammation.
Our final remedy is even more surprising, and it involves an ingredient you might not even consider food at all. Activated charcoal is more than just a water filter or teeth whitener. It's a powerful tool for internal healing. Barbara O'Neill believes this substance has a place in our everyday health routines, beyond its use in emergency rooms for treating drug overdoses and poisonings. The secret lies in activated charcoal's unique structure. It acts like a magnet for toxins, trapping harmful substances as it travels through your digestive system.
So we're going to use a teaspoon of psyllium to 2 teaspoons, or this is probably equal to, this spoon is equal to 2 teaspoons. So what we've just done, 2 teaspoons of psyllium to 4 teaspoons of charcoal. You always put the lid straight back on the charcoal because you don't want to drop it. And you seal it while you mix it. So you want to mix that quite nicely. And what we're going to do is put water in there. And then we're going to let that mix or gel together. And we're going to roll it out so it's thin. And you've got a thin, jellied charcoal.
So what does this mean for you? It's an invitation to be curious about natural health solutions, but also to be critical. Your kitchen might hold surprising health benefits, but it's essential to use them wisely and under proper guidance. Are you ready to explore the healing potential of nature in a safe and informed way?